Night Hoops. It comes down to the final this afternoon on the Gold Coast. The New Zealand Breakers, the Adelaide 36ers. This right here, Damon Lowry, is what we're playing for.
It's about time, Jack. It's money time. Cardboard money. It all spins the same. 300 grand to the winners. Let's see who gets it.
And the players are seriously motivated for this one.
They down there right now thinking about how they're going to spend this extra found cash. I can't wait to see it.
36ers and the Breakers in the Ignite Cup final, and it starts now. Tonight is history for Australian basketball. Ignite Cup heads to the glitter strip on the Gold Coast. 400,000 clams up for grabs.
It's Ignite Day, and I'm loving it.
Menenga. There he goes. Oh, baby! The best highlight of the night. Decides to pull up and ice the game. Parker, Jackson, Cartwright.
The little man has no fear.
Reports of Adelaide's demise have been greatly exaggerated. Kosovic marches inside. Dick Rakosovic. Wow. Great pass. And that is great chemistry. Cotton. Oh, wow. Oh, nice move from Bryce Cotton.
It's just something about a little extra money in your pocket that makes you play a little bit harder.
A huge way to finish off the Ignite Cup. Oh, hello and welcome to one of the most picturesque cities on the world. Adelaide 36ers and the New Zealand Breakers in the inaugural Ignite Cup final. $400,000 on the line for the Adelaide 36ers. Well, they got plenty of basketball to play, but for the New Zealand Breakers, the road ends here, and what a way to finish it would be. Oh. Peter Hooley, Leonard Copeland, we know you love money, you love hoops, I love to party. We're home.
We are. It's been great time on the Gold Coast, and it's only going to get better right now because two teams, a whole lot to play for, and they are motivated. We've spoke to them all before the game. They're up and about.
There's a lot of talent on this floor. These guys are going to go head-to-head. Cotton, PJC, let's get it on. You guys don't really like each other. Let's get it on.
As you always say, let's get it on because we don't get along.
There you go, brother. Let's do it.
What about the last time these two teams met? Bryce Cotton, 42 points. He goes for the Breakers, averages around 38 against them over the last 8 games.
You think about what that could mean to the mental side of it. He just put up 42. Mind you, New Zealand played better for 75% of that game, up double digits, so they'll have some confidence. Then Bryce Cotton said, hey, you've got nobody, and I mean nobody one-on-one who can check me.
No, you're absolutely right. What I do like about Bryce Cotton is he's not just taking poor shots. He's getting other guys involved. He's still getting his numbers, and it looks good.
And this game doesn't count towards regular season points. Bryce Cotton is the most important player for the Adelaide 36ers, but I love the way that he is approaching this. He said, it doesn't matter what this game is. He is going to be gutting. He knows no other way.
And the fact they finished top 2 means they get a little extra break. So I'm expecting him to go large, and this is the first ever final. Everyone will remember a 50-piece in the first ever final if we can get one up.
Well, if he's a chance to go 50-piece on one end, PJC is the man we're going to look at on the other end. What a season he's had. Damon Lowry said he's the president of the Little Big Man Society.
He's been a star since he walked in this country. This guy goes to work. He can shoot it. He rebounds the ball well. His assists are up. He steals. And guess what? He's a small man, like Damon says, but nobody can stop him.
And he always works. You see him pestering guards. The amount that he has to do for this Breakers team, if we're talking most valuable player, you mean more to their team than PJC does to the Breakers.
And you think about all the injuries they've had, and it doesn't waver. He continues to step up and have big games.
It's party time on the Gold Coast, and who better to ring it in than Sam Menenga. What a highlight package he's put together. I know what's probably coming first in this one. Geordie Hunter, look away. There's so many throughout the year. He has put not just bigs on the poster, he's put the best defensive bigs on the poster week in, week out.
Hey, you gotta love this guy. He walks in with a smile. He looks like Hercules. I didn't realize he was that big. He scared me. But look, the fact that he loves it, there you go. Yeah. Oh, my goodness me. Hey, he's a winner.
And you know the best part? He's got a little bit of arrogance. He's starting to build that goes with it, which is what we want to see. But let's go courtside to take in a bit of atmosphere with Ariana Prather.
You guys, it has been absolutely incredible. Since the moment I've walked through the doors here at the convention center, the fans are super excited. You can tell that there is money on the line. But I liked watching the players run out during that fancy tunnel. There's no smiles on their faces, no smirks. They are super serious, so focused, and you can tell everybody wants to bring that money home. Jack, let's have some fun.
Thank you very much, Ariana. Can't wait for this one. This is what we've been building up for all season long, Damon Lowry, to get here on the Gold Coast as we take a look at the starting fives for both teams. This is where the money's at.
Absolutely, Jack. We've been waiting all season for this, man. Perfect way to end the regular season. Put some money on the line and watch the two best teams on the Wednesday night Ignite Cup finalists. Let's see who really wants all the dough.
And from a New Zealand Breakers perspective, this is the last time that we'll see them for the season. They haven't qualified for the play-in series or the playoffs, so they can let it all hang out today.
They've got literally nothing to lose except maybe $300,000. But they're going to go out with a bang.
Can't help but notice as well that the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre right next door to the Star Casino as well, so you can win the money today and party tonight.
Star Casino owes me money from the last time I was here. They said if I come back, they'll give it to me.
What an atmosphere this is this afternoon. What a venue with aspirations to have an NBL team here on the Gold Coast in the future. This is a great sign today, a sellout for this game.
The Gold Coast people, they don't have a dog in this fight, Jack, but yet here they are. Swole up for place. This is great atmosphere. Hopefully, in a year or two, they'll have their own team here.
The best two teams in the Ignite Cup all season long. Head-to-head in the final on the Gold Coast. It's game time, and it's New Zealand in possession. Isaiah Brockington back just for this game. Missed the last couple with a hip injury. In the Ignite Cup Wednesdays, Damon, he's gone 29, 19, 17, and 15.
He's been shooting the ball so well the second half of the season. First play for him coming off his left hand. He elevates higher than anybody on his jump shot. 2 zip breakers.
Zylan Cheatham, another who's put up some big numbers on Wednesdays. He was very good on Thursday. Good start today.
Finished the regular season averaging a double-double. Led the league in rebounds. His offensive game as Parker gets into his mid-range, draws a foul. And Jack, everybody's gonna try to play it cool early. But you just wait, with each minute that passes by, each quarter that goes by, they're gonna be looking at that big cardboard check, Jack. The cardboard one that says 300K is gonna get feisty at some stage.
And I guess the other thing, we were just talking about New Zealand, how their season's over after this so they can have a bit of fun. But for Adelaide, they've basically got a 2-week break after this, so they can also go their hardest today and have plenty of time to recover.
We were speaking to Mike Wells before the game, and he said you can't simulate this in training. This is like a do-or-die scenario, so he's going to really treat this like it's a playoff game.
Clint Cameron knows these surroundings very well on the Gold Coast. Here's Jenkins. He gave us a masterclass pre-game, and that looked good.
Yeah, he did, that pre-game. Out of the University of Vanderbilt, John Jenkins, one of the best shooters we've seen in the league in quite a while.
That is a beautiful, beautiful jump shot. That's pretty good as well.
Kareem! My mi amigo just continues to impress the NBA scouts, so I'm sure they've made the trek to the Gold Coast to get one more look at the young man.
Cheatham on the move. High scoring early stages here at the Gold Coast Exhibition and Convention Centre. The Hungry Jacks NBL Ignite Cup presented by Disney+. Two free-flowing teams. Nice take from Tarangi. He's got a lot of support on the Gold Coast as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Posting up John Jenkins. Jenkins got his hands full because Ruben Tarangi, pound for pound, kilo for kilo, is one of the strongest in the league.
Isaac Humphries trying to force his way in. Great D from Menenga. Better finish.
Always has soft touch, Ice Humphries, soft hands. Great finish.
How quick has this first 2 minutes been? Tarangi from deep.
We balled it here, Jack.
They can't miss.
This is what happens when there's a whole bunch of dough. Now both teams shooting 100% from the field.
Long may it continue, Damon. Adelaide 4 of 4, New Zealand 4 of 4. Exciting stuff. Cameron makes it 5 of 5.
Good Lord. Both teams executing at the highest of high levels.
If you like offense, then this one's for you. Kareem Lopez lays it up.
Combined 10 for 10 from the field. Forget the defense. Who can score the most points? Bryce hasn't even taken the shot yet.
Isaac missed the memo.
Damn it, Ice.
There had to be one.
Uh-oh.
Lopez threw it up for Menenga. If anyone was going to go and get it, it was Sam Menenga. Even out of his reach. Nice hands, though, and then last touch by Cameron. That'll be a breaker's ball. And New Zealand, Damon, are really locked in for this one.
They are up and about. Heard the rendition of their national anthem here on the Gold Coast. Had goosebumps.
14-11. Breakers lead early.
Good recognition. Good recognition. They are going at that mismatch. John Jenkins on the box with Ruben Tarangi.
Petteri Koppinen, his last official assignment for the season as coach of New Zealand. It's been a bit of a season of what if for the Breakers, just like that play from Brockington. At their best, Damon, they're a very capable team, New Zealand, but they've just been very hard to follow this season.
They have, and they put themselves in winning positions at least 7 or 8 games, Jack, where they've lost a winning lead and a winning position. And then injuries to Rob Baker, the second, done his knee, missed the rest of the season. That didn't help him at all. And Parker Jackson Cartwright got off to a slow start with his rib injury.
It was a bit more reliable in the Ignite Cup, 3-1 on Wednesdays, as Zylan Cheatham will be on the line. The Breakers as well, Damon, have scored more points in the Ignite Cup than any other team in the competition. They averaged 101 points per game. Across the regular season, they averaged 91.
Go figure. They love Wednesday nights. At home, on the road, didn't matter. The 4 games each team played. And they kind of found their identity on Wednesdays for some reason, for whatever reason you want to give it. And they've earned their way here.
Cheatham cuts it back to 1. He's got 6 points. Ruben Tarangi, Kareem Lopez, 5 apiece for the New Zealand Breakers. Look at the athleticism of Zylan Cheatham. Off a standing start.
Yes, it's ridiculous what he's doing. Human pogo stick.
Cameron back up to Cotton. Shot clock down to 7 with a hand in the face. He doesn't care.
Not just any hand, the hand of a 6'10" Mexican next star who did his best.
And then Menenga misses out. Menenga thought that there was a foul. It could be a very big 24 hours for Bryce Cotton tomorrow night. The Gazies, all of the NBL's awards and their glitzy, glamorous night at the Crown Palladium. Does Bryce Cotton become a 6-time MVP?
It is on the cards. It's going to be interesting to see how the voters vote. Nobody would lose a wink of sleep if he was crowned with a 6-1.
Are you ready, New Zealand fans? Defense! Defense!
5:20 remaining in the opening quarter. Damon Lowry, Jack Heron, Ariana Prathers courtside. Felix von Hoff, Pete Hooley, and Leonard Copeland have taken residency here on the Gold Coast. They've been here that long. Brockington can see a path to the basket.
Nice strong drive by Zay Brockington. Such a good athlete. When he gets out in the open court, you can just see, Jack, he's grown into the league. It took him a little while. Mike Wells bringing in a few substitutions coming in. Nick Vukocevic and DJ.
High-scoring first quarter in the Ignite Cup final. And that misses everything from Flynn Cameron. So subs for both teams, and really the first chance that we've had in this game so far to take a bit of a breath.
Yeah. I mean, the hoopla around this entire event, Jack, it is such a festive thing. Ignite Cup hopefully is here to stay. You can just tell by the feedback everybody's been receiving out in the foyer. It is carnival-like.
It's such a strong basketball area here, Southeast Queensland. The NBL 1 North competition is outstanding in the men's and women's for quality and for local interest. Here's Taylor Britt, fires away.
And Taylor Britt is getting some early action because Ty Webster is still injured. He'll see no parts of it today, but Taylor Britt's gonna give his all. In the minutes that he gets is Flynn Cameron.
somehow found a way to get it to Cheatham. And Rakocevic drew a closeout. And eventually will find himself on the free throw line.
Tell you what, you can sense it. We saw it from the players. And Copes, you said it all season long. You've said the money on a Wednesday night. I didn't buy it so much throughout the season because those games mattered towards the regular season, but you could sense it from the moment we saw the players warming up.
New Zealand are a different team now, man. They're playing for real money. The defense is up. They're posting up. I love their tempo.
And have you guys noticed that the baseline seats appear to have been moved back because the last time that Nick Rakocevic was in the state of Queensland,
Oh, nasty.
it just got a little carried away. So nice to see the measures that have been put in place, and we've got him behind a barricade now.
Oh, that's Terry Taylor music.
Wouldn't be that hard to set up an octagon if we needed to, I wouldn't have thought. As Nick Rakocevic is giving away some early burgers for all of Queensland.
Whose away game is this?
Ariana, you're eating burgers on the way home this afternoon. Everyone's getting a burger. Brockington is in a mood.
Wow. You need to see how high this man jumps on his jump shot. Mid-range, three-pointers, just extremely bouncy.
Oh, speaking of bouncing. We could end up with a very big number by the end of today, Damon.
I'm here for it. Mismatch, Rob Lowe in the box. They went straight to it.
Low swings, great pass. Tarangi, got it.
What a first quarter of basketball we got here. Good unselfishness by Rob Lowe to spot Ruben Tarangi on the corner.
8 of 11 from the field. The New Zealand Breakers, a perfect 3 of 3 from deep. They've got the money on their mind. No foul for Cotton.
I think that's a Snoop Dogg.
What a pass from Lopez! Finds Tarangi. All the skills from the next star.
Mike Wells has seen enough. As we check the Amy replay, Rob Lowe in the box spots the wide open number 7, Tarangi, cash from the corner. And then in transition, Tarangi getting an open court layup. This is a high octane first quarter. Thank you. Thank you to basketball gods.
Boys, I think we've got the New Zealand Breakers in a different frame of mind today.
We certainly do. Look, it took 8 minutes to get to the first timeout because the coaches said, hey, the players are getting paid. We ain't getting nothing. We're going to sit back and let them juice it out.
I tell you what, it's been a fun start. We're not surprised by New Zealand Breakers when they're at full strength. We've seen them. They're a very good basketball team. And to be fair, they also said very early on that they were going to make the Ignite Cup part of their goal. They wanted to go and win it on a Wednesday, and now they're here to try and win it all.
It's fair to say the first team to play some defense is probably gonna get this win.
We don't want to see defense
We
today.
don't want to
Come on, man.
see it. They're trying to get that money. I
Go
get it.
manifesting that stuff out of here. But we spoke about it in the pregame. The New Zealand Breakers, they got nothing to worry about after this. This is the end of the road for Adelaide. They've still got plenty to play. That's always in the back of the mind, especially when it comes to prep.
And you wonder how it'll be at the end when it gets a little close, a little tense, what teams try to do. Are they really going to have some tricks up their sleeve? Is it going to start to get even more physical?
Anytime you got a guy named Bryce Cotton, you ain't got to do a lot of work. Just get the ball to him.
Hey, Leonard, you whip that jacket, I'll keep that white shirt. You'll be out there dancing at the next time out, all right? So make sure you run on down there.
Hey, he was best on yesterday in that white shirt.
Down to you, Ariana.
It's always good when you have players with a lot of experience on your team. I was listening into that last Adelaide timeout, and all the players really took over that huddle and talked to each other about how to defend the Breakers on the defensive end. And then Mike Wells just came in and talked about offense, how he wants to work on spacing and getting some better shots, attacking the rim. But defense was the main focus of that last timeout from the 36ers, guys.
Probably not a great surprise is Vasiljevic for 3. 23 points they've allowed from the Breakers early, Damon. It's a lot.
And you know what, you can say, is the defense that good? But the offense has been brilliant. And good offense always beats good defense. As Isaiah Brockman turns the ball over.
His first mistake of the afternoon. Rakocevic runs the floor. He's been a very solid pickup, Nick Rakocevic. He came in to this Adelaide team early in the season. They were very clear that he was here to play a role. I think as the season's gone on, Damon, he's probably been a little bit better than that.
I think he has to, Jack. He toes the line from time to time. He doesn't take any backward steps, has a lot of aggression in him, but he's very active in his minutes. He's getting you 6 rebounds, 7 points in only 24 minutes of action.
He's going to be a very interesting player to watch in the playoffs as well. When things are a bit tense and a bit tight, he's got a bit of bad boy about him.
Yeah, you need some of that sometimes.
The Breakers ring their changes out of the timeout. Sean Bairstow, Carlin Davidson checking in. Menenga sits down. Brockington sits down. And I think today, Damon, we've got a Carlin Davidson special in us. There's got to be a big dunk here with his name on it today.
And I'm telling you what, watching him in the warm-ups, I demand the league bring in an a three-point contest and the dunk contest.
Offensive foul on the Breakers. If we did have a dunk contest, he'd be my pick.
He'd be my pick as well. I'm sitting over here talking to Casey Prather's in the house, and we're sitting here just going, all right, who wins the dunk contest? Who can out-jump Carlin Davidson? And we both, he's got our vote. But I think Zion Cheatham would still keep it interesting.
I think he would. Just a quick break for Sam Menenga. Rob Lowe's picked up 2 fouls in 2 minutes. And back out there. Parker Jackson Cartwright yet to knock down a field goal as Bairstow and Vasiljevic get caught up.
Yeah, DJ caught one to the back of the skull from Sam. Completely unintentional.
Adelaide from the baseline. Coming off a loss on Thursday, I should say, in Perth. And they did it on Friday without this man, Bryce Cotton, who missed the game through back soreness.
Last time we saw Bryce,
pretty good today.
Yeah, he's looking a little bit lively today. Sometimes you go into a spasm every now and then when you carry a team. But now Bryce is back. Partial little bit of soreness, but he's not going to let a game like this slide.
Scan that QR code on screen and have your chance to win one of 10 12-month subscriptions to Disney Plus. That has got everything that you could need and a whole lot more. Disney Plus, we were at a bit of a loose end last night, Damon, and my wife just grabbed the remote, and before you know it, we were watching something.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to choose, but we were watching something.
Girls' night.
That's what it ended up being. Certainly wasn't what I would have been after. Davison misses out. Menenga's there. Cleans it up.
Almost like it was a pass, Carlin Davidson with his left hand.
The final minute of quarter number one. It's for all the money in the Ignite Cup final. Presented by Disney Plus. Sold-out crowd on the Gold Coast, and they've come to watch this man get to work.
There's not a matchup out there for Bryce one-on-one, as we all know. If he's not double-teamed, that is exactly what's going to happen 9 times out of 10.
6 points for Cotton. Menenga wide open for 3. Buries it.
Sam Menenga with his bad wrist. Healed, fractured wrist, which he probably hurt, if truth be told, dunking on people all season.
He was supposed to miss up to 8 weeks, Sam Menenga. Ended up missing half of that and is back for this game.
You got to send a double. You can't think Carlin can handle Bryce Island.
It's a lonely, lonely place. There is no food, there is no water, there is no help, and there is no chance when you are stranded on Cotton Island.
Not at all. You're over there writing SOS in the sand. Bryce, one-on-one, forget about it. Good luck, Carlin Davidson. This is just what this man does.
Quarter time on the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre, the Ignite Cup final. It's the Breakers by 3.
the sunny Gold Coast. What a picturesque city it is, and what a place to have a game of basketball with it all on the line. 300,000 for the winner, and maybe a little 100,000 for the loser. And right now, Ruben Tarangi for the Breakers, but Bryce Cotton putting on a show.
And again, we're starting to see the superstars lift now. Everybody felt good about the start. Nobody could miss a shot. He would have maybe made a shot out there to start the first 3 minutes.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry,
okay?
fair enough. Now it's starting to heat up.
Let's not get carried away. Ariana, what have you got for us?
Felix, I believe in you. I think you would have knocked down that shot, okay, Pete? But during that last time out, I was listening into the Breakers, and PJC immediately walked over and said, as soon as Bryce Cotton gets the ball in his hands, we have to hit him and get the ball out of his hands. He wants that double team immediately when Bryce Cotton catches. And then Sam Maniga joined in and said, we also have to do a better job of cutting off baseline. These players are extremely vocal. Everybody wants it because there's so much on the line, guys. Coach didn't even have to say anything. Jack?
Well, the emotion out here at the moment, Damon, we're a couple of metres away from the Adelaide bench. New Zealand not far behind for where we sit as well. This is everything to these two teams right now.
You can definitely feel it in here, too. I'm sitting over here looking across at the New Zealand ownership. Spoke to Dylan Boucher a little bit earlier. They haven't come out and said how they're going to divide up the cash amongst their group should they win it. As Adelaide have already come out and said the team gets all of it.
Be a nice little, almost like an end-of-season bonus in a way, wouldn't it?
You can be in worse places, too, to spend it.
Well, that's the worry. It could be gone tonight. Meninga might have got away with the travel. Last touch by Tarangi, who was the spark for New Zealand. 10 points in the first quarter, Ruben Tarangi, on 4 of 4 shooting.
He got subbed out. Couldn't believe it. But I'll tell you what, Adelaide has beaten New Zealand that many times. You add this into it as well, Jack. The Breakers are sick of losing to the 36ers. They feel like they had, they had them in Adelaide, and that one got away from them because of Bryce Cotton. And they didn't have Isaiah Brockton in that game, didn't have Kareem Lopez. They would be feeling real confident, I feel, in this game.
Adelaide have won the last 5 encounters between these two teams. As Damon said, though, a couple of times New Zealand absolutely had their chances to win. Oh, for Cheatham! Welcome to the Gold Coast.
That man had his entire upper body over the rim. If only we had a sponsored. There it is. Thank you, Amy. This is ridiculous. Bryce put it up by the moon. Dunk contest. We need to have it.
That man is pure athleticism. Adelaide take the lead for the first time in a while, and offensively, things are starting to click.
Henry Confidence said, all right, everybody calm down. You can just feel it in here, Jack. There's only a 1-point lead to the 36ers, but Perry don't like the way it's going. If you don't double-team Bryce off this ball screen, this is what happens. If you do double-team Bryce, then he hits Simon Cheatham on the short roll, and then he creates havoc. There's issues all over the place.
Cheatham's got 12, Cotton's got 11, and Adelaide have got a 4-point lead, which is their biggest in the game so far. New Zealand have not scored in the second quarter so far. It's the Ignite Cup final on the Gold Coast, and Ariana Prather has got a very, very special guest.
That's right, I have an extremely special guest, world-famous Tiger Lily, DJ, that's going to be taking over halftime from us. What can we expect from this halftime performance? You look absolutely amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you, as do you. My halftime performance is going to be songs that you know and love with a Tiger Lily twist, and I actually have 2 friends jumping on stage with me for a little surprise.
I'm so excited to see that surprise that comes at halftime. Now, who are you going for this afternoon?
Well, I love the idea of going for New Zealand because I'm performing in New Zealand next week, but I'm an Aussie through and through, so Australia, Adelaide, love you guys. Good luck.
The loyalty is through the roof. I absolutely love it. Well, good luck, and I cannot wait to see you at halftime.
Thank you.
She is an absolute star, DJ Tiger Lily. So excited to have her here this afternoon.
Oh, we're about to get jiggy with it at halftime.
Can you still do that?
I might throw my back out.
Big day here on the Gold Coast, and the game is absolutely living up to the occasion. The Breakers scoreless in quarter number 2. Jackson Cartwright can't make it count. Cotton downhill.
One of the easiest 2 points Bryce is going to get. Parker Jackson Cartwright 0 for 2 so far to start this game. A little bit quiet.
For all of their good work in the first quarter, New Zealand, it's very quickly unraveled in 2 minutes of the second.
And it's been on individual brilliance. They've obviously cranked up the defense as well. It's going to be a game of adjustments. Team's going to make runs.
6 turnovers to New Zealand, 1 to the Adelaide 36ers. They are their own worst enemy right now, the Breakers. Vasiljevic can't get in on the act.
I like that set, too, they ran for him. DJ sets the cross screen for Isaac Humphries. If you try to help on that a little bit, DJ's then coming up off the top of the key off the screen, had a really good look.
Sam Menenga back in action for New Zealand today. I wonder, Damon, whether it is the last time that we see Sam Menenga here in the Hungry Jacks NBL. His name is being spoken about internationally at the moment, including the NBA. JaVale McGee, who knows what it takes in the NBA, said that that man belongs in the association.
And I believe he does, too. He just needs a chance.
Lopez swings to Menenga. Brockington in the corner. Had been there for a while. Big O board and the putback from the next stop.
Too big. Straight away, John Jenkins subs in to get posted up. They had to come send a double. That created all that chaos. But to your point earlier, Jack, Sam Menenga just needs a shot. He's still a young man playing the best basketball of his life. New Zealand Breakers, they're going to be flat out keeping him here, but I hope he stays.
Nominated for the Most Improved Player in the Next Gen Award tomorrow night at the Gazeys. Deserve more from Adelaide. That ball movement was pristine. Lopez, what a pass for Menenga.
Wow. The ball handling and playmaking ability of the Mexican net star on display.
His growth in the 2 years in this league has been incredible. Jenkins doing what he does.
Pure. Just the purity of it all, Jack.
As soon as it leaves the hand, it is in. Back down to Menenga. Attracts a crowd, and that leaves Brockington open. Nice hustle from Lopez. He's really given them a spark in the second quarter. And they've been better out of the timeout, New Zealand.
Alley-oop to White. Oh.
Not sure that's on.
I'm just going to say that's going in, Jack. Nope. Wow.
Jackson Cartwright with a long rebound, and look at the speed. He flies up the other end.
It's only a matter of time. The one-man fast break, Parker Jackson Cartwright.
First field goal of the game for Parker Jackson Cartwright. There was another who was strung together some big performances in the Ignite Cup. Just on Wednesday's, Damon, he had a 20-point, 17-assist game. There was a 15-7, a 26-9, a 24-8. He's another that loves playing in this format.
He does it all. He literally does it all. They've had a lot of good imports come through New Zealand, as we know. Cedric Jackson's one of them. Anthony Lamb. They've had a lot of good ones. But I'm telling you what, Parker Jackson Cartwright is the one that can actually end up being a naturalized Kiwi one day.
Signed for next season as well. Rob Lowe got a push in the back.
Hey, Jack, imagine this, right? We're hearing this horn go off every so often. Bryce never even looks over to see if it's for him. Imagine that. Every other player on the court goes out now. Is that me? Bryce don't know what that feels like.
Meanwhile, Bryce is thinking, I wonder who coach is taking out. Because it's not me. Sam Menenga comes out for a rest. The Breakers led by as much as 5. It's been that sort of game. There hasn't been a lot between them. Adelaide's little run to start the second quarter has been slowed down somewhat by New Zealand in the Ignite Cup final. Cameron unsuccessful. Jackson Cartwright like a hot knife through butter.
Jack, I watched him get the ball 93 feet away 3 seconds ago. He is up on the other end with a left-hand layup. He doesn't even breathe hard.
You blink and you'll miss him. New Zealand get it back to 1. It's been a good 3 or 4 minutes from them. Cotton blocked by Lopez. And I think we might see a challenge here.
Coach Cobb is not even looking. Coach Cobb is not even looking at the monitor. He is trusting his next star, trusting the teenager.
And to be fair, Pete, that was right in front of us. At first glance from where we sit, it looked good.
Problem is you can get hurt when you break it down frame by frame, zoom in. Is there any sort of touch on the wrist?
Look. I remember taking a shot like that, something similar to that, Jack, about 30 years ago, and everybody was up in arms because I contorted my body a little bit.
You flopped. You flopped. Let's be clear. You flopped.
This particular play here is a hand part of, what did he foul him with? Did he get his middle finger?
Is a hand or part of the ball? That's the question.
Coach, that looks good, man.
Well, they were on the wrong end of a bad challenge last week. Oh, boy.
How many people think unsuccessful?
It's a tough break.
There it is, you're right.
That is a tough break.
Gee, if there was contact, Damon, as I said, it was right in front of where we sat. If there was, it was minimal.
So, I can't even trust my eyes. But I like to contest. I initially don't like even 6'10" Kareem playing one-on-one on Bryce Island. But he contested that one beautifully and just, that's the way it goes sometimes.
If you see it that way.
Bryce Cotton stands at the free throw line off the back of another unbelievable season here in the Hungry Jacks NBL, averaging 25.7 points. He plays 37 minutes a game. He averages 7.5 assists, 3.6 rebounds, 1.8 steals. Is a ludicrous plus 182 for the season.
Ludicrous is the word. At worst, Jack, if he was to end up with the MVP runner-up, he's never been outside the top 2 since he's been on the island. It's Kareem Lopez, no bueno from the corner.
I wasn't aware you were bilingual, but it's a great development here at the Ignite Cup final. Turnover. Jackson Cartwright was stalked by Cheatham. He followed him all the way in and he swatted him.
Slapped the leather off the ball.
They're Cotton for Rakocevic. Adelaide turned defense into offense.
That was Zion Cheatham's only chance to get it as it's going up. Parker got into Zion's body, but it didn't matter. That man got hydraulics in his calves.
Adelaide just got their rotations a little mixed up here. Flynn Cameron coming out. Not sure that he was supposed to be the one coming out here. Bit of confusion at the Adelaide bench.
People need to understand how high Isaiah Brockton gets up on his shot. You're not blocking it. You're not coming close to blocking it.
Harlem Globetrotters come to Australia this year. 100 years of thrills, laughs and joy. You can buy your tickets now and be a part of the legacy for what is a sensational show. And some of the ball movement and shooting we've seen this afternoon here, Damon, wouldn't be out of place there.
It certainly wouldn't be. I mean, what a century. What a great run the Globetrotters brand is having.
40-37. To the winner goes $300,000 this afternoon. And the glory of being the Ignite Cup champions. Cheatham took it down the lane and Rob Lowe went with him.
Stop your elbows!
The inaugural Ignite Cup champions, and Jack, I dare say, we can see the prize money go up each year. I wouldn't be surprised.
Must admit, it was nice when we got outside and did the opener to have the check in our hands, Damon. It's the most money I've ever seen. That'll count.
Yeah, all I could do was look at it with envy, Jack. 300K.
It's a lot of cash. It'll be a great way for New Zealand to finish off the season. For Adelaide, give them some serious momentum heading into the playoffs. Double comes for Davidson. Extra pass was good. Here's Taylor Britt.
So you can see what New Zealand are trying to do. They are going to post whoever John Jenkins is guarding. And they're double teaming it though, Adelaide. So now he's got to be able to make threes. As Rakocevic gets a nice assist from Bryce, kisses it off the glass. Easy deuce.
It's another good couple of minutes for Adelaide. They've got it out to 7.
Maximus!
Max Darling on the move.
And we've watched him grow up in the league too, Jack. It's only been 2 years. I remember when he was coming into games, barely shooting the ball. He has some injury concerns this season as well. But Pedri Carpenter really likes his hustle.
Yeah, he's been in the league since he was a teenager, basically. Cotton. Had a couple of years away, but is back. Still developing and still working out his game. One thing, Max Darling is a big body. Brockington, great finish.
Great explosiveness. Left to right crossover, gets on the rim and elevates. Easy right-hand layup for Zay.
Darling picks up the foul. 2 minutes and 26 before halftime. Sold out crowd at the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre. Final tickets were gobbled up this morning. You walk through the main street here in Broadbeach, there's everyone in basketball jerseys. Got off the plane at the airport this morning, and the NBL has taken over the Glitter Strip.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Great weather. I don't know what's going on in Melbourne at the moment, but I'm glad I'm here.
You could just retire up here, Damon. You could come up here and play some lawn bowls and just relax.
You can't change your mind in this stadium. This is like, it's like Tasmania. It's like my State Bank Arena, except in Queensland. They're ready for a team up here, Jack.
And I think we're ready for them. I think now as the NBL, we're ready for our next team, and if it was here, it'd be amazing. They could do a lot worse than this venue as well. Shot clock at 7. Tarangi scoreless since quarter time. There's a couple of chances. He can't get it done.
Well, Parker had a chance to draw a foul on Bryce. He had him literally up in the air. All he had to do was go up.
Tarangi picks up his second foul. New Zealand trailing by 4.
The Breakers, Jack, shot 73% in that first quarter. You're just not going to shoot better than that. You got to figure the law of averages, it could even out. It's plummeted to 55% at the moment.
Which, as a rule across the season, Damon, I mean, they've been 30% for the season from deep, New Zealand. They haven't been a great shooting team. So when you're hot, I guess. Cotton for Rakocevic.
I saw the flip screen, Mike Wells saying, did you like that diagram play? Yeah, I saw it. They call those flip screens. Get Bryce coming off after the different angle, opened up the floor for him. See if Rakocevic can get to the free throw line and reward Bryce for that assist.
So they can sit back and have an extended rest, Adelaide, by finishing second at the end of the regular season. They'll avoid the play-in series. It'll be South East Melbourne and Perth first up on March the 3rd. March the 4th will be Melbourne and Tasmania in an elimination.
That play-in is going to be an absolute bloodbath. This is why you play 33 games to try to come top 2. And yes, the downside is, okay, you got to sit around for a while. I'll tell you what, I'd rather sit around and rest and get bored than participate in that bloodbath.
Check it out at NBL.com.au. All the news and information as we head into the play-in series. Meninga! Look out!
Isaac Humphries made a very smart decision. And I said to Sam Meninga before the game, Jack, I go, you got at least one poster in you, don't you? He said, I'm going to try to get at least 2.
Somewhere, Geordie Hunter and Will Magnay are watching and saying, get out of the way next time. That's what we should have done. Cotton from deep.
Changing the angles of these screens. They're showing they're going to set it on one side and they flip it to the other side.
17 first half points now for the benchmark. He's rested, he's fresh, and he's dominating the Ignite Cup final. And Kareem Lopez has 9 points of his own.
Good footwork down on the block down there. Kareem active on the offensive glass. More athletic than most. Oh, Bryce said, I don't need a screen. I got Sean on me. I don't need one.
Silovic puts the ball on the floor. Nice take. The pass was good. The finish from Humphries was equal to it as well.
And that's the gravity that Bryce draws. Everybody's staring at Bryce. He kicks it to DJ. DJ attacks the hoop. Drops ice off with a nice deuce.
Davison!
Oh,
My goodness! Carlin Davison flies!
I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Good Lord.
That man can jump.
Jeez.
Little push from Cheatham counts. What a half of basketball that we have had here on the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre.
My goodness. Zion Cheatham. You can't look at this enough. He caught 2 bodies. This dude is special. He's hopping special.
That brought the crowd to its feet and sums up what has been a fun first half, Ariana.
Zylan, you made the shot there at the buzzer, and your team has the lead at halftime. How happy are you with how you guys came out and started this game?
It's been our Achilles heel. We came out and got some slow starts, let teams get it, especially them. Let them get leads, and then we have to fight back. That was a point of emphasis for us. I like how we're executing so far.
You guys are 1/2 away from bringing home $300,000. You did a great job during that first half, keeping PJC to single figures. How do you make sure you keep him and Meninga contained in the second?
Well, he's a second-half player. He lives for the moment. I know he's going to come out with a lot of energy. We got to make sure we stick to our principles and get it done.
Good luck in the second, Zylan.
Thank you, thank you.
You heard it from Zylan Cheatham. Stick to their principles. We'll break down that first half after this short break.
Gold Coast, it is time for our halftime show. Put your hands together for Tiger Lily Live!
Hands up! Gold Coast, if you feel me, I want to see your hands in the air. Here we go.
the Gold Coast, a high-octane game befitting of the occasion. 300,000 on the winner, and Carlin Davidson going upstairs. Even Simon Cheatham landing on a poster there. What a game it's been so far, high-octane. One of the better first halves we've had of the year.
Oh, it's been a whole lot of fun, and just when you think the 36ers are about to break it open, multiple times New Zealand Breakers have answered back. PJ Seagull going in the second quarter. Sam Menenga, big dunk from Davidson as well. And this is going to be a fun second 20 minutes.
It's been the usual suspects, Cotton and Cheatham, both playing quite well. But then Rakocevic has come in and give them 10 off the bench.
Hey, it's all happening on court, but how about this DJ Tiger Lily putting on a show at halftime? And someone check on Damon Lowry because he said he was going to throw his back out and, I quote, getting jiggy with it.
Oh, I'm already down there. I saw him. He's up off the white pages too. He's enjoying himself down there.
Hey, let's have a look at the Hungry Jacks highlights because you said PJ Tiger Lily might be going off now, but it's Bryce Cotton putting on a show on court.
Bryce Cotton been special, man. He started off on fire. And look, when you know a guy's on fire, when the other opposition goes, we got to double him. We got to get the ball out of his hand. He's been special. Passes the ball well. He takes the ball to the hole, and he's pulling up for the jumper.
And what they're trying to do is run him off the three-point line when they can, but they've had too many breakdowns like that, so Bryce is feeling good about himself. And when he does that, you notice the game gets tight, you're in big trouble.
And we were speaking to each other before. Is this exactly what the Adelaide 36ers need? We're watching their bench. Mike Wells is laughing and having fun. Bryce Cotton's looking back. They've been on a bit of a downturn in this second half of the year. They're having fun with it at the moment.
January wasn't nice for them, right? So we're getting closer towards their first semi-final. If they can play another half like this, they'll have a break feeling very, very good about themselves, which could be crucial.
Absolutely. If you win this game, not only do you put money in your pocket, you give your team plenty of confidence going into the playoff.
In this second half, who needs to lift? Why?
Well, I think they've got to get Sam Menenga more involved, right? We've seen him at times, but he's kind of having to clean up the dirty work. And after that, I think the New Zealand Breakers just have to keep pegging away, but also get it out of Bryce Cotton's hands as much as you can.
PJC has to get going. He's a guy who's unguardable out there when he wants to be. I think he's passing the ball a little bit too much, but you're right, Menenga needs to touch the ball.
And this is your favourite music too. I've seen you be rock. You love this. Is what you had on all day yesterday.
Hey, the Gazies, Monday night, coming up tomorrow. The big story behind it. It's dominated the conversation. You can catch it at 7:30 p.m. Disney Plus, KO YouTube. Who is going to be the MVP? Hendrick Davis or Bryce Cotton? There is not a wrong decision here. The only right decision would be a tied award.
And DJ Vasiljevic said that. He came out and said that they should be sharing the award. We've all been saying both fantastic seasons. You can make a strong case for both. I'd be more than happy with it.
Absolutely, you can't go wrong. Two absolute superstars. I can't wait to get there tomorrow night.
Hey, if I'm DJ, you got to come out and back your own teammate. You can't be saying it's going to be a tie.
I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. You've got to have Bryce's back in that, and I'll tell you what. Can you get down on court?
Hey, I'm going to head down there, and while I'm running down on court to dance to this, Ariana Prather, Casey Prather, and Little Deuce had a whole lot of fun over here on the Gold Coast at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary.
Slow down.
You knew that koalas eat fresh eucalyptus?
Yes, I'm a zoo expert, actually.
Wow. Oh, he's a big teddy.
The middle one, he laid back like me. Look, look.
Hello. Oh, this is your
like
favorite.
Yeah, cool. No, not a duck. Pelican. Say hi, pelican.
Crocodile. Do you imagine if they actually got this big?
They do.
No, they don't. Hi, buddy. Is this not incredible? Whoa.
Right. Is that the kangaroo?
Yes.
You gotta open your hand.
Say bye, kangaroo.
There you go.
Hi, birdie. Wow. Look, he's swimming.
These are my species.
Look at him climbing on top of each other, babe. Look. Oh my goodness. No, but actually, he's looking at my son. Oh my goodness.
Just leaving the wildlife sanctuary. We had such an amazing time seeing all our favorite animals. Now we're about to go to the Burley Pavilion, get some nice food, and call it a day. Keep paddling out to catch a wave. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom.
the beginning of the game. Players putting on a show. All you have to do now for a chance to win a signed jersey is enter via the QR code and vote for who you think the best was. We're going to have the results later. Go ahead.
Hey, 20 minutes, keep everything what you got.
Now, but we've seen the ebbs and flows of this game so far. You can go anywhere, especially with the big cash on the line.
And you heard Coach Kopp talking about Bryce Cotton, how they have to limit his touches, limit his impact. It's very hard to do. First 2 minutes are crucial. If this gets to 10, 12 points, Adelaide might get ahead of steam.
Yeah, 7 points is nothing and a half. They got to come out and play a little bit better bench. Not
out there. Minutes. They don't have the paycheck, but this second half, I'm going to call it now, is when Bryce Cotton rewards them. I reckon he's going to explode.
Well, he's already, if he's got his eye in, you're in a bit of trouble. So do they try and double team and get it out of his hands? Because it could be a long 20 minutes if they don't.
But the best thing about him, though, is when they double him, he makes the right pass. He gets other guys involved, and that's why they brought in John Jenkins to knock down that shot on the other side.
And on the side of New Zealand, they got one half to go and their season is done. They are in the party capital of Australia.
I'll tell you what, Coach Kopp, he's subbing too much a little bit. We're getting way too deep in the bench. This last 20 minutes, unless someone asks for a sub, if PJC and Sam Menenga are all good, let them play.
Win, lose, or draw, ask Felix where to go party, he'll tell you.
Hey, we'll tell you.
Hey, 20 games, Wednesday nights, it all comes down to this final second half. Plenty of cash on the line, Jack.
Yeah, there sure is. Money up for grabs this afternoon, the prestige and the honour of being the inaugural Ignite Cup champions for Adelaide. Playoffs to come for New Zealand. One last dance.
That's it. Down 7. Let's see if they can get off to a good start for the third quarter. And Isaiah Brockington. 3 ball to start the third. And like the fella said, Jack, the closer it gets to the end of this game, everybody starts really thinking extra hard about that cash.
Still 44% from long range across the afternoon, New Zealand. Flynn Cameron has had a frustrating first half.
Whoa.
That continues.
Jonathan Cheatham won the alley-oop. And Parker, he's the guy for me, got to get going this second half. He was subdued, only got to 6 points.
Pick and pop Menenga. Got it. 1 point game.
Just like that. And they, like you said earlier, Jack, one of the worst, if not the worst, three-point shooting team in the league this season. But not tonight. They 50%, 5 of 10.
The sins of the season can be forgiven. They can shoot it well today. They come up with a turnover here.
I think Bryce just got his shot blocked. I'm gonna need to see that again on the Amy replay. Is that what I think? Did my eyes deceive me? This is Isaiah Brockington's 3 ball. This is Sam Menenga's 3 ball.
Backcourt, pass either side.
Bryce not having his contract, Jack, not allowed to show block shots if he gets a shot block.
We'll go back and do some digging on that one, see what we can find out. Brockington's had a productive start to the quarter.
Oh.
Turnover though. Cheatham, look out!
Standard issue. Nice and easy.
Was hoping for a little more, if we're being honest.
I was hoping he was going to throw up the backboard to himself. A la Tracy McGrady, didn't get it. And Jack, the video coordinator guys behind the benches, they're still under pressure. Mike Wells is looking at his.
Tarangi scores with 1 to come.
I'm going to probably, Jack, request, not right now, but Ruben Tarangi's career high.
Tarangi gets after it. Great to have you back for those who missed us. Just in time as Parker Jackson Cartwright puts New Zealand in front.
Ruben Tarangi with the offensive rebound off his own free throw. Parker didn't hesitate. And we heard Silent Cheatham say at halftime, Jack, that Parker is a second-half player, so they're wary of him.
Nice finish from Humphries. It's been the mode of the game all afternoon. Offense, offense, and more offense.
Parker misses the mid-range. You're right, though, Jack. Everybody, there's something about the atmosphere, too. It's the Gold Coast home game, but everybody's feeling real comfortable here.
Final tickets sold early this morning. Great vote of confidence for the future here on the Gold Coast in the NBL, whatever that might look like.
Hard to the rim in his chest.
Menenga was swarmed by Humphries and Cheatham.
Sam Menenga went straight into the chest of Isaac Humphries and just created the collision. And Ruben Tarangi was there to follow it up. Van Cameron's got a bit of a case.
Sure does.
But we'll never know.
Free throws for Ruben Tarangi. Played some NBL 1 here a couple of years ago with the Gold Coast Rollers, won an NBL 1 championship. Apologies, I should say, was part of that team. They didn't win the championship, but certainly familiar.
14 points for Ruben Tarangi. Not quite sure what his career high is, but I hope I see it tonight.
White, Humphries, Cotton, Vasiljevic, Cheatham out there for Adelaide. Lopez, Menenga, Jackson, Cartwright, Tarangi, and Brockington for the Breakers. White has to take matters into his own hands.
John Jenkins didn't start this quarter. And the way Bryce is getting double teamed, DJ Vasiljevic started the third, and then Isaac White came in for him. I wonder if John Jenkins was all right.
Oh no, Cheatham got another one. White got forced into a tough shot and the tipping counts. I think Lopez might have got a finger on that one.
Oh wow, letting him play.
Cotton stripped by Jackson Cartwright.
And Parker is so good at that, reaching in with his inside hands. We checked the Amy replay. And what did the hand say to the leather? Simon palmed it. And Isaac Humphries here just to help it in. All right. I'm starting to worry about my man John Jenkins down there. John Jenkins has not seen a whole lot of Gold Coast action. He's only played 11 minutes.
You can imagine that certainly the Sydney Kings, the Perth Wildcats, Adelaide, they'll all be watching on at the 36ers. Brockington lines it up.
As soon as that pass was thrown in the air, I said, oh, Collins gonna jump up and get that. He kicks it to the human blur, Parker, and Parker kicks it to the elevator. Zay Brockington, and the Breakers are up, Jack.
62-60, boys. They got Lopez, Menenga, and Brockington back for this one, and they're all firing.
They are firing on all cylinders, and Leonard Copeland, do the honours and give us your favourite line.
We got a ball game, fellas.
I tell you what, we do in the back of it. They're talking about what's happening with John Jenkins. Anytime he was on the floor, they were going at him. The Breakers are posting him up. Now they're doing the same to DJ Vasiljevic here in the third quarter. They need to tighten up defensively at 36ers because the Breakers with a head of steam. Fun to watch.
And we mentioned that Mike Wells was all laughs with sunshine and rainbows. Wasn't too happy, we saw a little bit earlier there. Getting real riled up on the bench. It means a lot.
And also, you think about the New Zealand Breakers playing through a little bit of adversity. We saw Ruben Rangi just got beaten up.
Yeah.
No foul call, was scraped in the face. They calmed him down. They've had a little bit of a lapse of concentration at times with the referees. Now they're in front.
And Adelaide got a small team on the floor. You got to take that ball on the other end and post some of those little guys up, get it inside, kick it out if they double team.
Hey, is this where we see a bit of that advantage that New Zealand might have, being relaxed, really carefree, although there's a lot of cash on the line? You said it before, it's the end of the season, but let's go down to Ariana and see what's happening down there.
Guys, a very passionate speech from Mike Wells to his team during that last time out. I'll say what I can say on the broadcast, and he said we have to clean it up. Every single thing that we do, we have to pay attention to those details, the passes, the lackadaisicalness of those passes he is not happy with. So a few expletives there, but he just told his team we have to pick it up because he does not want to lose his $300,000. Jack?
No one wants to lose $300,000.
I remember the last time I lost $300,000, Jack. I didn't think I'd ever get over it.
You had $300,000 in the first place?
And then I woke up and said, get back to work, baby.
I lost $30 the other day. Jeez, I was flat after that. I thought, what about the kids? There's no bread, there's no milk. New Zealand continue their slender lead. 2 points is their advantage. Shot clock at 3. Cotton slips over. That was a little clunky by Adelaide.
We can see something here.
Here it comes. Davidson almost. Shot was blocked. Lopez got it back. Order can be restored, but Carlin Davison has got one more highlight left in him in this game.
Oh, they had to double. Yeah, wow. That was a great job because Sam Meninga was sealing, had DJ on him. Donald Cheatham thought he better sag in and help him. Parker made him pay the price.
Great cut, beautiful pass. He's so smart.
That's the word right there. High IQ, took advantage of how they was guarding him topside. Backdoor layup.
19 points for Bryce Cotton as Vasiljevic goes down.
Had he caught that, that's the top of the square. Had he caught that one, I could have did a hamstring. And DJ is down because Lopez tried to post him up and swung an elbow. Totally unintentional. Sometimes when you're 6'10" and a guy guarding you 6 foot, that's just the way your head is aligned.
Sportsmanship there from Karim Lopez to stick around and make sure that he's okay.
Yeah.
Vasiljevic sits down. Scoreless in the game in 15 minutes. Only had 6 points on Thursday against Perth. So there's a couple of players in an interesting stage as we head towards the playoffs. He's one of them. John Jenkins the other.
By 21, grab on the hip.
Yeah. New Zealand are out of challenges, so this call will stand.
Yeah, it looked like he slipped, but it's just one of those. Carlin Davison picks up his 3rd foul. This is it. This is their championship, Jack, the Breakers. They are playing with a level of intensity for an extended period of time that we haven't seen a whole lot of on a regular basis this season.
Cheatham get beyond Davison.
Got him his 4th.
And if he was a little unlucky with the first one, I think he might be very unlucky with the second.
Donald Cheatham rejected the ball, the handoff, caught Carlin Davison out of position. That might be a little bit of payback for dunking on him, Jack.
Davison comes out. Miscommunication from Adelaide. Jackson Cartwright from one end to the other. He's as quick as a hiccup.
Wow. I mean, you just don't even have time. Parker's fast twitch fibers are faster than the normal man's.
Hasn't he got himself going in this third quarter? Now up to 14 points.
That's exactly what Zion Cheatham said to Ariana, that he's a second half bandit.
Cheatham for three. We don't see it a lot. Lopez reaching in for a piece of the arm.
There's Rakocevic making a nuisance of himself on offensive glass. What he does well.
Zion Cheatham was a perfect 6 of 6 before that attempt.
And even though he doesn't shoot a lot of threes, Jack, he shoots a good percentage. He just doesn't take a lot of them because the team just doesn't need it.
He'll be involved in the NBL finals. You can too. Finals.nbl.com.au for all of your finals details, tickets, news, shows, opinion. I think the man to my left will have an opinion or two in the lead up to the finals.
That's all I got, Jack. Opinions and wisecracks. Parker missed the leg. Oh, pushing it back. And you can see a lot of complaining going on right now. You know why? Because there's $300,000 on the line. We're going to see some sad faces, Jack, at the end of this game.
Jackson Cartwright gets it back. Found a way through, just didn't score. Cotton extends.
They was all discombobulated on the defensive end. Nobody had Zion Cheatham. And then Sean Bairstow. It's situations like this that Petrie Copeland has seen a lot of throughout the season. And this isn't a personal shot at Sean Bairstow, but he's got to understand, this isn't the first time you foul Bryce shooting threes. Just get yourself out of position a bit. Now Bryce going to go to the line and knock all three of these down to make it a one-point game.
Just a little salt. Do you think he's got his acceptance speech ready?
Oh, I don't know. He said it that many times, though. If we do hear it, it'll probably be almost similar. But I think Kendrick Davis, Jack, he's the one for mine that needs to have his acceptance speech ready.
You've got him ahead?
He's my tip. He is my vote for MVP.
Tomorrow night at the Gazeys at Crown Palladium in Melbourne. We celebrate and crown all of our winners. Coach of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, which is a hotly contested award. Most Improved, Next Gen, you name it, it's all there.
It's been a hell of a season.
Can't wait to get there tomorrow night. Rockington with room. 7 of 10 on 17 points for the day.
Where has this stroke been all season? It don't matter because he's found it now.
Oh, Cotton, what a pass. Back for Cheatham.
Damn, that would have been the assist of the night. Simon's like, my bad, man. I hate I missed that one for you.
Isaiah Brockington's a really interesting one here, Damon. By about halfway through the season, if we're being totally honest here, there were some who thought that perhaps New Zealand should part ways with Isaiah Brockington. By the end of the season, he's now averaging 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, a couple of assists. He's had a really good second half of this season. Would you go with him again?
100%. And I was one of those guys because I learned from the Christian Doolittle. I call it the Christian Doolittle rule. When Christian first got here and got off to a slow start, and everybody was like, including myself, like, ooh, I don't know about this guy. Well, all you got to do is just be patient. Imports sometimes takes him a little while to figure it all out. Isaiah has figured it out, and this is what we saw, Jack, in the blitz. And I like him and Park in the backcourt together, so I'm absolutely stitching him up.
Jackson Cartwright already under contract for next season. Jenkins into the game has had limited minutes and limited opportunities. 2 of 4 for the day.
Come on, Jack. The fast twitch maestro.
He almost picked Matt Kenyon's pocket then, and Kenyon didn't even know. Big run here from the Breakers. They've scored the last 7.
Simon's got Parker on him.
Extra pass was good for Kenyon. Nice offense, Adelaide.
They figured it out in the end. Bryce has handled the double team well all season.
Much needed bucket for the 36ers. Rob Lowe. Like poetry in slow motion.
Rob is another guy too, Jack, who's kind of had a better second half of the season. Especially when a few guys was hurt, out for a while. Rob Baker the second went out. Everybody else had to do a little bit more heavy lifting. And Rob Lowe says, I've got, first of all, 5 fouls to give you. That's first and foremost. I can still shoot threes. This is a 7-point lead. They are 12 minutes away, Jack, from 300K.
And they're playing like they want it. A very slow start to the third quarter. Now they find themselves in the lead. Kenyon left open. Doesn't get it to go. Rakocevic on the offensive glass.
And that is exactly what's needed. The Breakers are prepared to give up that Kenyon corner 3 ball. But then you watch the work that Nick Rakocevic does on the offensive glass. That's what he gets. That's the kind of effort he gives you every single night.
Tell you what, Damon, you see there's a bit of chirp going on down there. Isaiah Brogdon and Bryce Cotton had a few words 2 minutes ago. Now Rakocevic had a bit of a chat to Brogdon. It's starting to heat up.
That's what money does. Money changes relationships.
Ain't that the truth? Also notice, Damon, every time we talk about the cash, there's a little twinkle in Leonard Copeland's eye as well.
No, Jack, when money does change relationships, just ask my ex-wife.
As the 7 years passed, are we allowed to talk about that now? She's somewhere in the Bahamas living her best life. There's a foul.
And they're going to walk the length of the floor and shoot 2 free throws.
Cotton shooting 2.
This has been the Parker Jackson quarter, though. Up to 16 points. They slowed Bryce down this quarter, but this is all it takes for Bryce. He gets to the strike. Bryce has 17 at the half, up to 23 now.
And this is the question, Damon, that I think everyone has leading into the playoff series, is it?
Guys, we've had it reviewed. It's definitely possible. Here we go.
Okay, let it go. Everybody let it go.
One time.
He's there now.
Breakers aren't too happy that it's Cotton shooting the free throws. But this is the question with Adelaide. As Bryce takes care of the second. Who else is coming with him in the playoffs?
That's the thing. That has always been the thing. And this is why John Jenkins is here, which is why I'm surprised he's not playing more minutes. Put it up there for him!
And Menega went and got it! Cheetah went with him!
And Zylan is just, he's like, I'm only gonna get dunked on once tonight. Met him at the absolute summit.
Third block of the game for Zylan Cheatham. There's a handful of players in this league that can do what just happened then.
Zylan, wow. Jumping off the invisible trampoline he's been doing all season.
Got the pickle juice out now too. He might be cramping up a little bit. Now look at this, meeting right at the top.
Clean.
We only get this when you've got a guy who's willing to try and dunk on everybody and a guy who doesn't care if he gets dunked on because he gets his scalps as well.
Give Ever had the pickle juice before, Damon?
Yeah, I attempted 24 hours of running in January, and I got a fridge about 8 little miniature pickle juice bottles down there. They didn't help me, but I like it.
I know you can't get it. Might have him lean over to the Adelaide bench and see if we can get you a sample of some pickle juice.
2 shots.
What about you, Felix? You ever have some pickle juice?
Yeah, plenty of it over the years. Nothing really athletic on the mornings that I've needed it, but I've certainly ventured into it.
Maybe we'll get Damon, you can try in the presentations afterwards. We've got a little bit of time on air. We'll try and go to one of the teams and get the little bottle, and you can just try it on air for us.
I actually like the taste of it.
Okay, well, maybe you don't try it then.
Uh-oh, goes well on the rocks. Scott.
Look at Rakocevic.
Deep on the 3.
That's what he does.
Back to Vasiljevic. Huge!
The Serbian connection. Rakocevic offensive rebound out to Vasiljevic.
First bucket of the afternoon for Vasiljevic in Adelaide. Lead by 1. Final minute of the 3rd quarter in the Ignite Cup final. Tarangi. What a response!
Both teams throwing haymakers in this 3rd quarter. Oh. Parker couldn't help himself, reached in. They had to double team Sam down there. Actually got triple teamed, and Ruben Tarangi Jack is still hot.
This place is pumping right now. Yeah, absolutely pumping.
And that was before DJ Lilly got on the turntables. Imagine 16 games of this.
The poor bloke beneath us down here who's working the pyrotechnics is about to pass out. He's had to do it that much.
5,000 people here this afternoon on the Gold Coast for the Ignite Cup final. They will not go home disappointed.
Bryce Cotton up to 26 points, 10 and 11 from the stripe. He's played every second of the game.
Great pass from PJC for Menenga. And this is everything. One opportunity here for Adelaide for a quality look to finish off the 3rd. Cotton wanted it back. Rakocevic tries his luck. What a roar! Oh, Jackson Cartwright with time to create. He scores! This is some sort of game. The Ignite Cup final has been everything that we'd hoped for and more. 82-81, a quarter remaining, 300,000 on the line. This is where you want to be on the Gold Coast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. 1-point game. If you're going for the Breakers, let me hear you make some noise. If you're going for Adelaide, let me hear you make some noise.
Welcome back to the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre. 10 minutes left in the Ignite Cup season. 1 point separates them. Peter Hooley and Mark Copeland. Who wants it?
I'll tell you what, Mike Wells is up and about after that Rakocevic 3. They're feeling good now.
Rakocevic 17 and 7 in 13 minutes. He's balling.
It's all about to go down. Ariana, it's a lot of cash in your hand.
Look, I'm holding this check and I can feel the money. I can only imagine what the team is going to feel like whoever wins this ball game. Like you said, it all comes down to this. In just 10 minutes, somebody will be taking home this beautiful $300,000 check and the Ignite Cup. But guys, the tension is in the air. You can cut it with a knife because everybody wants this. You see the players playing extremely hard, getting a little feisty and passionate, and the crowd is definitely in this game, guys.
Rakocevic, offensive rebound number 5, having a hell of a game.
Couldn't help but notice how firm Ariana's grip was on that check as well. She's not giving that back. Menenga wants a grip on the check. Tarangi's been excellent this afternoon. But it's Rakocevic who's been a tower of strength. Rebound number 9 to go with his 19 points.
Can't take him off the floor. You got to ride this out.
Lopez gets busy on Cott.
Blue 31.
Rakocevic is called for the foul. That's his third.
That's the only thing that can stop Rakocevic is if he gets himself into foul trouble.
18 points for Parker Jackson Cartwright. The leader of New Zealand. He willed them back into the game in the third quarter.
Here comes the double.
Menenga throws a bullet cross court. And Tarangi left it short. Flynn Cameron takes a pack mark.
That's
in AFL.
Gold Coast Suns. Who's coaching Gold Coast Suns?
Damien Harvick.
That's it.
A few of the Suns are here today. A few of the Titans as well. Great to see.
And that's 4 fouls. That called on Tarangi or Lopez? That was called on Tarangi. That's 4 for Tarangi. Colin Davidson subs in with his 4 fouls.
We're not going to call all those. Call the big one.
They're running out of 4 men.
Great crowd this afternoon. The Convention and Exhibition Centre for the Ignite Cup Final. $300,000 in prize money to the winning team. It's Adelaide with their noses in front, but only just. Flynn Cameron steps back. He went to high school here on the Gold Coast. He's got some friends in the crowd. Doesn't score that time around.
It's too easy.
Brockington goes to 19.
It's too easy for Isaiah Brockington. He just gave Bryce the too small. Bryce didn't see it.
Probably just as well.
Isaiah Brockington is not over-respecting the great Cotton.
26 points for the afternoon for the 5-time MVP. This time to first to Vasiljevic. Watched his man fly by and squanders an opportunity.
That was a rhythm. Oh, look at this. This is a joke. Why are you so fast? Why are you so fast, Parker? That's ridiculous.
Taking matters into his own hands, Parker Jackson Cartwright. 20 points for the afternoon. After a quiet first half, he's a dominant force. Stolen away by Menenga.
He don't get tired, Jack. He doesn't get slow.
Still on the move. He scores. He wants the cash.
El Presidente. Amy Replay asked the question as we look at Isaiah Brockington in the mid-range, says you're too little to guard me. And this dude is faster than we all wish we were.
87-84 off the Amy Replay. The New Zealand Breakers in the lead.
What a game.
All right, someone gave me a t-shirt cannon. All right, hype crew, let me help get these t-shirts out.
They're starting to heat up now. What have we got? 7.5 minutes left for all the cash. PJC trying to take over. Mike Wells, well, he was happy in three-quarter time. Not so much now.
They're posting up these guys. They're going hard. It's all about the money, Pete. We got 7 minutes to go.
And what were you saying just before, Felix?
I can't recall. And I think you might have just tried to stitch me up because you saw I didn't have a microphone. Dirty work. It's always the ones you most suspect.
We are seeing a shift in the Ignite Cup final. The New Zealand Breakers now lead by 3. There's the quarter-by-quarter breakdown. What a ride this has been, Damon Lowry.
There's just heavyweights throwing heavy body blows. Big play after big play. All the superstars have turned up. And this is going to go down to the wire.
One of the competition's very best. Parker Jackson Cartwright is the difference right now.
Just like we knew he would be. This is the design and Cheatham said at halftime. Parker's second half is a different animal.
Cameron on the bounce.
Oh,
nice take.
Flynn went straight bully ball at Kareem Lopez.
And the score for Adelaide out of the timeout. You can see the body language of Mike Wells next to us. He knows that his team have got a real challenge on their hands. Carlton Davison, bottom of the net.
Carlton Davison, I was watching him in the warm-ups because he was dunking everything, but he was hitting threes too. The New Zealand Breakers, 11 of 20 from downtown.
He is a serious talent for the future, Carlton Davison. New Zealand born and bred from New Plymouth. He's a highlight reel, but he's more than that. Jackson Cartwright. Menenga got after it and was fouled while he was in the air. They just seem like they wanted a little bit more right now.
They're a different team when it comes down to Ignite Cup. We've seen them Wednesdays go 3-1 in their 4 games.
And Damon, let's think about just this matchup here, because we've seen this before in New Zealand. The Breakers, they should have put that game away. Adelaide came in the clutch. Bryce Cotton heroics last week, double-digit lead throughout most of the game, and they squander it late. They've been here many times. Can they finally close it out?
It's going to come down to, can they take care of the ball, not put Adelaide to the foul line. Right now, they only got the 1 team foul. And obviously, Parker's making all the right decisions. And Jack, I think I saw Parker take a deep breath. I think.
It'll be a short one, and it'll be a quick one. With the way that he operates.
Good pass.
Humphreys on the move. Beautiful offense, Adelaide.
I like that action. DJ coming out off of that pin down on the open side.
They could do a lot worse than make Isaac Humphreys a bit of a priority.
Oh,
no! Sam Menenga very nearly ended someone.
We thought we was going to get one here. That is a great foul. Flynn Cameron came over and said, we just cannot have any more of this.
We've seen, since he's moved to New Zealand, there's a competitive side of Sam Menenga that perhaps we hadn't seen when he was a youngster at Kansas. Seems like he's really relished the role, Damon, to go to New Zealand with more responsibility and at times to be the guy.
And sometimes you just have to wait for a guy to mature. Sam realizes that he is a real problem for everybody, whereas previously he just thought he was just a good player, but now he's like, no, I'm a dominant player. And that's great hustle from Carlton Davison, but the ball is going the other way.
We spoke about it in the first half for Sam Menenga. His name is on a lot of boards at the moment internationally. Hopefully he gets his chance. He played Summer League last year with the Lakers. Hopefully he gets another opportunity, a more extended opportunity. It's been unbelievable to watch his development this season.
Same action. They guarded a little bit better that time.
This time Vasiljevic at opposite end of the court. Distance is not an issue for DJ.
Nope. Nice unselfishness from Bryce. DJ come off a flare screen. DJ was 1 of 6 before he pulled that one. A shooter has no memory.
Back to 3. Jackson Cartwright v. Cotton. Marquee matchup. PJC wins the battle.
And he wanted the foul. Can't keep Parker out of the key in his mid-range game. He's always been stellar.
10 of 19 from the field. Stunning second half. Humphries forced into a tough look. Good D, Menenga. Jackson Cartwright on a tear.
The foul first.
Foul.
And they're shooting 2 free throws now, and I feel like even though Bryce is facilitated, he got DJ a wide open 3-ball. I would like to see Bryce grab this last 5 minutes. Jack's about to scruff.
Spoke about Sam Menenga and what the future looks like. Certainly the last time that we'll see Kareem Lopez here in the NBL. He's been a part of the Next Stars program for the last 2 years. His growth from season 1 to season 2. He turned 18 here in the NBL. He's got an enormous future. All of the mock drafts have him very high up. He's going to be one of these guys, Damon, that will sit there at a pub one day watching the NBA and go, remember when he played here in Australia?
Absolutely. He cares himself. I spoke to him a few times throughout the season, and you would not know that he was that young as he misses both of those free throws.
He wasn't supposed to do that.
Nah, high character youngster.
Great credit to the Next Stars program and where it can take you. Following your basketball dreams. Cheatham almost traveled. Shot clock at 6 now for Cotton. Lopez picked his pocket.
Put it up there for him. Too low. Oh,
DJ saw it coming. Cotton on his own. Scores.
A full court pump fake. Bryce with the pump fake. And Parker had safe for the alley-oop, just threw it too low.
Timeout, New Zealand.
What a game.
Bryce Cotton arguing his case right now. It is high tension, high emotion inside the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre. 4 minutes and 19 seconds remaining, lads, and we've got a 3-point game.
Oh, both of these teams putting on a show, and right now it's a one-possession game, but you just can't split it. We thought New Zealand were going to start the wrong way with it just before. Before that, we thought Adelaide had their hands on the trophy. You cannot pick it at the moment.
Back-to-back possessions from the 36ers, which are huge. This is one of the best games of the season. With the highlights, both teams having a crack.
More dunks in this game than we've had all year long. They really want it.
Hey, and of course the action's going on. The pre-game entrances. We saw Zylan Cheatham, who is unbelievable, giving us the Ray Lewis from Baltimore, a couple of them we saw before. This is the sort of energy that we want. This is what this whole Ignite Cup's about. The Birds are fighting for it. I knew there was going to be a stitch-up coming there.
That is nasty.
Hey, that you lose 1,500 for that, Alex McNaught.
Oh, that is nasty. Did you see that first one?
Yeah, I saw the first one.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there you go, Ray Lewis.
So fans are picking the winner, right? Does that make you officially an entrant?
Hey, fans, you want to get online and vote, you can vote on social media, because poor Alex McNaught, you can't be coming out and doing that and not being rewarded with some sort of money.
You ought to be paying money doing that kind of thing.
Hey, we're back.
4 minutes and 16 left. Alex McNaught deserves just like 20 seconds or something just for that, just for what he did in the pre-game.
Thanks for the comedy.
Davison soars high. Rakocevic now with a double-double. That's his 10th rebound to go with 19 points. He'll happily bang away on Menenga.
This is the 4-guard lineup. Whack! Whoa. This is Mike Wells' death lineup. 4 guards out there. Shot beat him on the bench. Sorry, Jack. Bryce is with the 3-ball to tie the occasion.
And a 30-piece for the benchmark. New Zealand's turn to respond, but they are up for the fight.
Now they're going to take advantage of their size. Bryce is going to come down and try to score everything.
What a game this is. Pete Hooley just said it, one of the games of the season. And that is not with an ounce of mayonnaise on it. This is the NBL at its very best.
I'll take 5 more minutes, too.
Cameron over the top of Menenga.
Tough finish from Flynn.
Zylan Cheatham comes to the scorer's table. Menenga finds himself in a favourable position. He's disappointed.
I was surprised the double team didn't come. They trusted him on the block one-on-one.
Cotton a long way from the cup. Brockington saw it
This
coming.
could be special. I've seen that man 360 before in the warm-ups. I thought he was going to give us a little bit extra.
The Breakers crack the ton, and they get the lead back in the Ignite Cup final. 100-98 as we tick down to 2 minutes left.
Get it up, get it over.
Jackson Cartwright demands it back off Menenga. Matt Kenyon with his hands full right now. Extra crafty, extra special, PJC!
Wow! Wow! Parker said, everybody calm down, I got this. First we get to Isaiah Brockington steal, and he touches his spine on the dunk. And then PJC said, everybody just chill. And take this 3-ball. That wasn't a timeout, Jack. We're still playing.
28 points. Cotton has 31. The Stars on full show.
Sam, calm down. Gonna get a take. Relax. It's only their second team foul, Jack. 3 fouls on Sam.
What about that last 3-ball?
Oh, man. It brought rain.
The response is now with Adelaide. Flynn Cameron gave it up for Cotton, who was run off the line. Can't score. Nick Rakocevic has been huge.
Nick Rakocevic with his 6th offensive rebound. Keeping him in it.
1 minute and 5 seconds to play.
Parker's like, I got this.
Called off the chase, Menenga. Is fouled. Rakocevic got a piece.
They're going to count it.
Cheatham got a piece, and the points are going to count here.
Wow.
Pete, what did you see from where you were?
Oh, well, have a look at this. Bryce Conn, Sam Menenga, they're all chatting. The referee came in and said they're going to have a look at it. But are they saying that someone interfered with the rim? This is a massive call. There you go, call on the floor is basket interference, which 2 will count, and a bonus.
Here's the replay.
Foul.
That's Menenga's hand.
Why would why would this count as a basket? Why? Because what does Zion do?
They blocked it.
Yeah, it's 2 shots.
And they wiped that away.
Yeah, everybody relax. Sam's got to go to the stripe and earn these 2.
I think everyone needs to take a deep breath here, just for a second.
It's wild in here, Jack. It is wild.
And loud inside this place too.
In the last 2 minutes, I can call and then I can review. Okay?
So confirming
Just to
the
make
points.
sure, be 100% sure. Same as out of bounds.
And it was definitely a foul. There's no challenge in that.
Doing whatever it takes. Sam Menenga to the line.
15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for Sam Menenga today.
Just on that, Jack, it's great to see the referee by calling that, you can go and review it. If you don't call it, you can't go and add it later. So that's the right way to go about it.
He makes both, Pete. Their lead is 5. Final minute in the Ignite Cup. Clock down to 45. Shot clock down to 11. Cheatham misses.
That might do it.
New Zealand need to be smart from here, and they foul Parker Jackson Cartwright, who across the season has been their very best.
Rakocevic fouls out on the play as well. And with 36 seconds on the game clock, that foul was not needed. And he had a hell of a game. I mean, shout out Nick Rakocevic, 21 points on 80% shooting and 11 boards.
There's a pulse for Adelaide.
Ruben Terang is asking, do we want to foul? Not yet. You got 2 fouls to give, but not yet, not early.
35 seconds. The 36ers must score off this possession, and ideally quickly. Cotton for Cheatham. Late foul. The Breakers are headless.
Kareem Lopez, you're about to make a whole bunch of money next year. He wants this $300K. He wants his cut before he gets out of here. He didn't touch him, Jack.
Wow.
He didn't touch him.
Deary me.
Tell you what, also, PJC did a very good job of getting Sam Menenga away from the referees. There is no need to double down on a really bad call and get a technical right here. Still in the box seat.
He got a time. He got 2 timeouts, Pete. He could challenge it if he wants to.
No, he's lost his challenge earlier in the game.
Oh, my bad.
No more left.
That's why you keep it, though.
All right, now obviously the Adelaide got a foul immediately.
Pressure moment for Zylan Cheatham. Goes 1 of 2.
Got a foul immediately.
Must foul here.
Immediately.
They foul Lopez. And the occasion will not bother the teenager.
Nah.
He's built for this.
Up 5, 20 seconds to go. 2 shots. To the young next star from Mexico. Mi amigo, I'm gonna miss him, Jack. But like you said, we're gonna be bragging about this kid.
He leaves the NBL as a nominee again for the Next Generation Award. Owen Foxwell and his teammate Sam Menenga nominated also. He will be the youngest at this stage ever in NBL history to record a double-double. He's gone from a teenage prodigy to a fully fledged NBA prospect.
We've been spoiled rotten by his exploits this season.
He misses the second. Adelaide need to score, and they need to do it right now. Every second ticking down is going to hurt them.
Good foul.
Smart foul from Lopez.
Inteligente for mi amigo. No more fouls to give. So the Breakers just live with this result. Whatever happens, they're gonna have to play the free throw game from here on out.
Cotton's got to shoot immediately.
Parker fouled him on 3.
3 free throws to come. The drama builds in the Ignite Cup final.
Oh, wow. Parker's like that scorpion, Jack, that just can't help himself. He's like, I think I can steal it.
This feels like a good time to remind everyone that Bryce Cotton is an 89% free throw shooter.
Not even hitting the rim. That's 33 for Bryce.
He knocks this down. 3-point game. Not over yet.
Timeout. Pedro Carpenter says, let's advance the ball. Everybody relax. We can't turn the ball over. And did we or did we not see a similar scenario in New Zealand when Kareem Lopez couldn't inbound the ball? And it ended up going Adelaide's way, and Bryce hit the game winner.
Well, the boys have made their way down from their little ivory tower up where they were to be courtside What about this atmosphere?
It's nice to be down here, and you're right when you said it's loud. Now, there is a lot of Adelaide 36ers fans in the house, as you'd expect, but there's a lot of neutrals as well, which this is the type of game that they'd be loving.
Well, the Adelaide fans got the biggest cheer a three-quarter time, and they said, where are the Breakers fans? We're Adelaide, but there was plenty of New Zealand voices, and I tell you what, as Damon said, they've been here before in very similar situations. Get fouled, do not turn it over. Please do not turn it over.
Hey, Leonard, $300,000 on the line. You don't want to be the guy to cost your teammates money.
I've never been so nervous in my life. Why am I so nervous? I'm not even playing.
They've got to get the ball inbounded first, which has been a problem in the game, and then knock down 2 free throws, which has also been a problem in the game.
Oh, it is all going down to the wire. Exactly what we would have expected, Jack, given the Ignite Cup games across the season so far.
High scoring, a lot of fun.
Long live the Ignite Cup. Long live it. Rob Lowe checks in. Worst case scenario, just throw a lob to Rob. Throw a lob to Rob to get it in bounds.
11 seconds remain. Isaac White is that close to PJC. They're basically Siamese twins right now, giving him absolutely no room. We've checked the clock, we've tied up our shoes, we've said our prayers, and we've had our vitamins.
I've told my bladder to hang on another 11 seconds. I think Parker's gonna be a decoy on this play, Jack. They're putting in another tall guy. Who's Sam coming in for?
Just checking who Menenga subbed in for, which we believe to be Rob Lowe.
Okay, so Rob got to go back and sit down.
Bryce, Sam,
I'm confused why you would make that sub anyway. Ruben Tarangi is on inbounding duties. Just put it up in the air. Just throw it in the air.
Menenga's trapped and fouled. Adelaide almost came up with the perfect crime.
Just get the 6'10" guy who's got a 6-foot guy on him and just put your arm up. That's the play. One free throw goes in, and they have $300,000, Jack. Misses them both, and Petri Kopner's already saying we're fouling immediately, which is exactly what I would do.
Almost a look of resignation on the Adelaide 36ers bench.
That was a $300,000 free throw.
One hand on the check right now. They can put the other one on it too. New Zealand by 5. One last chance for the Adelaide 36ers. The Breakers can smell cash in the air.
It is some spice too. It's a whole nother level of trash talking when you winning money. Adelaide saying, yeah, but at least we're in the playoffs. They like, we don't care, we just won $300,000.
Now, it's not over yet, David. We've seen crazy things in the NBL. There's 11 seconds to go. A 3-ball here, and then foul, and you miss a couple of free throws. This is not over yet. We've seen worse collapses.
Hey, Damon, give me my money. Stop playing around.
They were taking out.
Oh, boy, the New Zealand Breakers. PJC, Sam Menenga. What this would mean for... They're done. They can go spend it on a nice holiday. Their season's over.
As we've heard on the Ignite Cup broadcast before, a lot can happen in 11 seconds.
That's 3 times as long as what Beck Allen was telling us about.
Coach, do you foul straight away?
I think it's that loud that Copes can't hear from the other side of the court. Do you foul straight away, Copes? What do you think?
Would you foul straight away, Copes? That's the question they're asking.
Straight away. Send him to the line. Don't give him a chance and shoot a 3. Foul him straight away.
I think you also want to be careful. You don't want to give away 4. I would just play this straight up, because if you miss, if they miss, game over, cash it in the wallet.
I think if we have any further messages for the boys, it needs to come by a carrier pigeon. It's too loud otherwise. Petri Kopner knows exactly what's at stake right now. Cotton fumbles. The play breaks down. Cheatham
oh
throws
my
it up.
God, he fouled him. He
They fouled him shooting three. What? What in the world?
I'm cool with a foul, but no, as he's shooting it, it's incredible. They're trying to lose the cash. Coach, they're trying to fumble the bag.
Zylan Cheatham has the responsibility for his team to shoot three.
I can't believe what I just saw, Jack. I can't believe what I just saw.
And the chance of Let's Go Breakers beat around the Gold Coast Convention Centre.
They have fouled a three-point shooter twice in the last 30 seconds.
This is not over. Eight seconds is an eternity in this game. Pressure moment from Zylan Cheatham, and he does not blink an eye.
Wow. Clutch. Zylan Cheatham, 21 points, 9 of 11 from the stripe.
7.5 seconds left.
I'm not sure who's more nervous. Breakers fans, Adelaide fans, or Damon Lowry.
Unbelievable.
This game is over. No less than 10 seconds ago.
Have we not learned anything from NBL history? Craziness can happen. Now, tell you what, the ball needs to go to PJC. The ball needs to go to PJC. Or Isaiah Brockington, your best free throw shooters with the most clutch gene, because this game, Damon's right, this game should be over, and now it's not.
And Leonard, we were talking about it. When you bring money into the equation, you do not want to be the one making a mistake. They always tell you as a kid, your dad always tell you, never mess with another man's paycheck.
Imagine making that mistake and losing. Oh, you can live with yourself.
Hey, one mistake's done though. You've got to fix it right now. Get the ball inbounded, knock down 2 free throws.
Who are you getting the ball to right now?
It's got to be Isaiah Brockington or PJC, your best free throw shooters and your most clutch genes.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the energy down here, Jack, I'm glad we moved down because it is palpable.
We need a team in the Gold Coast. Stat.
Yesterday, exactly.
2-point game. 7.5 seconds left. The Breakers have lived this nightmare more than once this season.
Get open. Get open.
Someone has to get open.
Oh, my God!
Turnover incoming. Jackson Cartwright got it back. Menenga looks at the clock.
Jesus.
And Menenga and Cameron.
And they're buddies, too.
Not at the moment, they're not.
300 grand. Changes relationships.
That was very nearly a disaster. And I don't use that word lightly.
Matt Kenyon had one hand on that steal. Now Sam's got to go to the strike and knock him down again.
He's been talking the talk. Now it's time for Sam Menenga to walk the walk.
And Adelaide are out of timeouts. They've got to push this in transition, and they got 4 seconds to do it. No issue. He's a beast, man. Sam Menenga is a beast.
He rolls the second home. Makes it a 2-possession game.
They got to go to the length of the court. I'm fouling. Was forced. Let's wait a minute. Let's see. Wait for it. Foul him!
111-107.
Are you serious?
One last chance for Cotton. Unbelievable contest on the Gold Coast. To the victor go the spoils. And the New Zealand Breakers have got $300,000 in their back pocket.
$300K to Longway. What a hell of a game. Hell of a spectacle for the Ignite Cup. We see the New Zealand coaches celebrate. They finished their season with a financial win.
What a contest. one of the best games of the season in the first ever Ignite Cup final.
By far. Sam Meninga with 4 clutch free throws down the stretch. Simon Cheatham hit. It was just clutchness all over the joint.
Make some noise.
And they celebrated the Breakers like that meant something to them. And it wasn't just the money. For them, it was about finishing off the season with momentum. And look at them celebrate. Smiles all round. The party starts now for New Zealand.
That's it. They're going to be on a doubleheader. They got tonight and they got some Gazies tomorrow. They might be a little bit dusty tomorrow. But they've earned it. Dylan Bosch is over there with his hands in his pockets thinking, now how much of this cut am I going to...
That is some sort of game. Some sort of game. And for fans who have come to the Gold Coast Convention Centre today, and for those watching at home, what an afternoon.
They have been thoroughly entertained. Both teams left it all out there. Couldn't win either way. But it could only go one way, and that was the breakaway.
When the game changed in the third quarter, it was Parker Jackson Cartwright who changed it, and he's with Ariana.
That's right, PJC. You guys just won $300,000, the Ignite Cup champions, the first to ever do it. What's going through your minds in this moment?
Come here. Whole team.
No, I mean, it's incredible. You know, we really fought. That's a great team. Credit to Adelaide, but, you know, we made good plays at the end to get that dub.
You said coming into this game that you guys just want to get back what you lost. Did you get your get back this afternoon?
Most definitely. I mean, we earned that. That was a 40-minute battle, and we're going home with it, so we're proud of ourselves.
And now I see the big smiles on everyone's faces. How are we going to spend this money? How do you spend $300,000? What are we doing?
Separated on my city.
I don't know what that means, Kareem. I don't know what that means. Somebody translate.
Hey,
What does that mean?
Separate inside my city, yeah.
All right, I'm going to assume a dance. PJC, what are you going to do with this money?
No, I don't know yet. I just want to celebrate with the squad. I mean, tonight's going to be great for us. Just being around each other and enjoying this with our fans and just being around each other.
How important was this game for your team? Because you guys have fought all season long for this opportunity to be in the championship final matchup, and you pulled it out, and it was a ball game.
Yeah, I mean, when you go into a game like this, you got to fight. Like I said, it's a great team over there, and we got big respect for them. We just wanted to come out with a dub today, and we did.
Congratulations again, PJC. Ignite Cup champions. Way to get it done.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, we're here with Sam Meninga, mate. Unbelievable game. $300,000 richer for you guys. You came over to us and you said something. What was it you said right after that game?
We are still live. We are still live.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I think it was like fractured hand, broken hand, no head. Doesn't matter.
The fact that you've been there before, you've been in these positions where you should have beat Adelaide multiple times and you've fallen short. To be able to do it, what does this mean to the group? I know the season's over, but now you obviously got some money. It shows what you could do when you were fully healthy.
I think it just leaves us on a good note. Everyone's feeling good, you know. It's about finishing the right way, and we did that.
Sam, any nerves at the end of that game? Because we were nervous.
No, I was amped up. I was talking, man. You can't hear what I was saying, but I was amped up.
Hey, we were talking before that you made a comment to Pete in the preseason. You're arguably the best big in this league. Do you think you were given enough respect throughout the country for how good you really are? Do you think this was a real coming out year?
I don't care anymore. As long as I know who I am, I believe in myself, I don't really care anymore. There's enough players around the league, enough people to have opinions. I don't care what people think anymore.
Alex McNaught was running around saying two-time chance. You took out the Blitz, and then you took out the Ignite Cup. You're going to be able to run it back at some point for the Breakers and get a championship in there?
Yeah, only time will tell, but hopefully, I want to win championships for years to come, so hopefully.
Lastly, before we let you go and celebrate, Parker Jackson Cartwright, a bit slow to start, but to be able to play alongside a guy like that, we know we've seen him do it in the clutch when he takes over games. What's it mean for you?
It's annoying because he's so fast, I can't get down there. It just tires me out. No, but in all seriousness, he's a joy to play with. He makes my life easy, and he's a great guy.
Hey, Sam, you're in the party capital of the country. You just won a whole lot of cash, so go ahead and just don't do anything that I wouldn't do, all right?
No, please don't.
That's hard.
Which is not much.
Which is not much.
Well done, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
You learn how the mic works, my man. Hey, let's talk Parker Jackson-Cartwright, because he's a guy that has put this New Zealand team on his back throughout this year. He was special again. We know what Bryce Coffey's going to bring to the table. But PJC on that end of the floor, unbelievable yet again.
And I think sometimes the knock on him is that he doesn't do that enough, take over games, right? Because he's more than capable of doing it. He tries to get everybody else involved. That's the job of the point guard. But like we needed another reminder, he is a special, special player, and he can take over ball games. And as Sam said, he is lightning quick.
Started off slow in this game, got everybody involved, like you said, but that fourth quarter belongs to him. He takes over, he runs the show, he leads the tempo, he's the man.
The Ignite Cup is now over. The cash has been given away, which is sad to say. Let's focus in on the Adelaide 36ers because they are hunting a championship. We said they were having so much fun on the bench. Bryce is going off that a win here would go a long way for them moving forward. Just a little bit of confidence on what's been a little bit of a slimy end of the year for them. How do you view that now?
I still think they take a lot of confidence out of that because we saw when those runs they continued to go on, they tried to break it open multiple times. New Zealand is just a different beast right now because they're not playing for anything after this. They were never going to fall over. So I think they'll take a lot of positives out of this. They fix a couple of things, the technical side on the defensive end, and they'll go and try and win a championship.
But a loss like this can fuel them, man. They can come out that next game and really put their foot down and go to work.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it feels like we're celebrating the end of the season, a championship. We've got a whole final series to go, Jack.
Wow, what an amazing way to end the inaugural Hungry Jacks NBL Ignite Cup, presented by Disney+. Congratulations to all of our winners. It came down to this moment and the final moments in the game to secure $300,000 in cash prize. The NBL would like to thank its corporate partners who supported this historic event for the league, Hungry Jacks, Disney+, our broadcasting partners ESPN and also Channel 10. Thank you for your incredible support right throughout the Ignite Cup. I'd now like to welcome the NBL's Group Executive Director, Larry Kesselman, to say a few words. Larry.
First of all, congratulations to our winners in New Zealand, but what an effort by the Adelaide team. Please give a round of applause to both of your finalists. That was an incredible game. It's something that we're going to have a lot to live up to in the future finals, but to have the first one here on the Gold Coast is just something super special. And I want to send a big thank you to Mark, the current premier, current mayor, acting mayor on the Gold Coast. Thank you very much, Mayor Tate, and everyone that's welcomed us here. So we super appreciate it, and it's the first one of many to come, no doubt. Hopefully here on the Gold Coast. So a big thank you to you. This is a new concept for us. This is something that we've done for the first time. It's been an enormous success. It's been a big strain on the NBL and my team. I think they've delivered a wonderful event here in this venue. So thank you to Dave Stevenson and all of the NBL team that's down here to put this event on. Thank you. Last but not least, I want to say that Gold Coast has just become an enormous place of pride for everyone in Australia, what's happening here. The basketball community is growing by the day. There's tens of thousands of people playing basketball, and I'm so thrilled to see this event down here, and we hope to absolutely do more. Who here would love to see a team here on the Gold Coast? I say we will absolutely do our best to make that happen. So thank you to all of you again for coming out, supporting these two wonderful teams. We loved it and we hope to be back. Thank you.
I think we all think a team on the Gold Coast sounds pretty good, especially after the show that was today. I'd now like to bring up our champions one by one, the New Zealand Breakers, starting with Alex McNaught. He's been a part of the NBL for the last 2 seasons and he's off to a big, bright future. Kareem Lopez. Sean Bairstow.
What a season that he's had, Sam Menenga. Next up, Taylor Britt. His teammate, and he's got a few friends and fans here on the Gold Coast, Ruben Tarangi. Isaiah Brockington. Next up, Max Darling. Rob Lowe. Jack Andrew. He gave us one of the dunks of the season this afternoon, Carlin Davison. Tukar Cooper. Ty Webster. And Liam John. And the assistant coaches and support staff of the New Zealand Breakers, if they could join us as one, Judd Flavel, Matt Lacey, Shane Connolly, and Mario Draganjic. To their coach, Petteri Koppinen. And captain, who changed the game in the third quarter, Parker Jackson Cartwright.
No, this is incredible. I want to thank everybody that came out to support us and watch us win the game. But this is about our team, the city of Auckland, the whole country, New Zealand. It was an up and down year, but to go home with some hardware and obviously the money, it definitely makes this season sweet for us. So yeah, this is for the team, man. This is for the squad. Let's go, squad. Cheer it up for the squad, man.
What? Finnish people in the house, always love that. What a year. Roller coaster, many up and downs, heartbreaking losses. But I think this is the way to finish the year. So proud of this group, all of these guys, how they grew through the year. We stick together, and this is the result. Guys, so proud of you, love you. And for our fans, thank you for sticking with us through the year. You are the best. Let's go, Breakers.
Parker wants the trophy. He's just got to wait like 1 minute. Parker, if you can, please. If I could please welcome to the stage the NBL Group CEO, David Stevenson, and also experienced Gold Coast Deputy Mayor, Mark Hamill, to the stage, as well as our winners, the coach, the captain, are already here to present the trophy and the $300,000 check.
New Zealand Breakers. Not a championship unless you have the confetti cannons. It feels like we're already at the end of the NBL finals.
I know, doesn't it? Because are we going to see a better game there? It's going to be very hard to beat. Credit to New Zealand Breakers. Shout out Adelaide 36ers. They had to be here and put on that spectacle for us. That was fun.
And Coach Kopp spoke about, the ups and downs. And right now, he'd be most proud of these guys because they hung in there and they got the job done.
You could see the emotion on Coach Kopp's face just then as he was talking. He talks about the close losses, how many of those that they had, the injuries out of their control. When they were fully healthy, we saw little signs of this team could do some damage, so that'd be hard to deal with, but 300K is a nice way to fill that void.
And if Sam Menenga didn't go down when he did, you start to think this team would have finished in 6th considering the injuries for other teams, but we'll wrap it up all on the other side of this break.
I told you you're going to be great this year, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for the New Zealand Breakers. What an absolute match. The Ignite Cup has just been incredible. I cannot wait to see what's in store for next season. But other than that, I just want to say, Gold Coast, I hope you get a team soon and travel home safe. Good night.
Welcome back to the Cairns Convention and Exhibition Centre. What a performance it was from that man, Sam Menenga, and his coach, Petteri Koppinen, leading the New Zealand Breakers to the inaugural Ignite Cup win, and they are $300,000 richer. And I'll tell you what, you can tell it as well. The way the players are moving, the chest stuck out a little bit more. And we're here now live with head coach Petteri Koppinen. Petteri, mate, it's amazing right now, the emotions and everything, but we just can't help but feel this team could have been so good if it wasn't for a couple of injuries throughout the year. If Sam Menenga doesn't go down, you're finishing in 6th and you're playing playoff basketball. And in me and Leonard's opinion, we were talking about it before, you're doing some damage.
Yeah. 100%. And like always, there are some, second guessing or second thoughts, what we could have done better. At the same time, we started the season slow, 0-4. We faced adversity early on with injury, sickness in the beginning, but then we bounced back. We got improving. We stick together throughout the year, and obviously we one win away from the playoff spot. It stinks, but at the same time, I think this is the best way to finish the season, and proud of the group.
What has your message been throughout this season on the Ignite Cup? We spoke to PJC probably 3 months ago, and he said, yeah, we've spoken about it. We want to go and win that. We want to go win the cash. Were you all on board? Did you need a bit of convincing as the game started to roll around?
Of course, and it's 4 games. Throughout the year, everything is possible, and we had a good start there. Then we were able to beat Sydney and Hamilton, which was big. big game. But for me, the biggest was we were down 20 against Phoenix. You know, how we came out of that locker room after our speech. You know, we said we got still a lot of on the line. We came almost back and almost had a chance to win that game. But that's the big reason why we were here tonight, and we are champions.
Coach, talk to me about how great it is to have guys like PJC and Meningo on your team, because they carried this game tonight.
No, they are huge for us, obviously. You know, and Parker, one of the best players in the league, and Sam, what a year he had. He kept improving all the time. He made clutch free throws today, what is not always the case. Exactly, but you know, he showed big balls, and you know, he was huge all year. And like you said earlier, with the injuries, what it would have been maybe, but you know, this is the great way to finish the season. Proud of the group, and you know, now we go enjoy and watch the playoffs.
Who's got first shout? Who's putting it on the bar first?
I think it's our owners and the management.
Yeah. The owner's got a big paycheck. So, Pedro, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations, and hopefully you guys can roll this momentum into next season and we can get a full season of how good we know this team and you guys can be.
Thank you, and you guys are doing an excellent job. Keep going.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Pedro. Don't forget the Gazies coming up tomorrow. Bryce Cotton, 34 points tonight. Is it going to be him or is it going to be Kendrick Davis for the MVP? An absolutely unbelievable performance from both of those throughout the year, and someone who's also nominated for an award is Kareem Lopez for the Next Gen Award, but I don't want to make fun of an award, but you got much bigger fish to fry in the Next Generation.
You don't need any money, man. You're about to get a whole bunch of money.
I mean, it's never enough. It's never enough.
Mate, just want to say thank you for the 2 years you've given us as basketball fans here in Australia. It's been so good to watch you develop physically and turn into the player you've been. How excited are you for what's to come over the next year?
First off, thank you guys. Thanks to the NBL for giving me a platform and opportunity to develop and grow and let the people see me. And I mean, really excited for what's coming ahead. Hopefully, you know, God willing, the NBA. So yeah, really excited for that.
You haven't been able to focus on it. You've been taking this season one game at a time, doing all of that. But now the next step is getting your name called on draft night. Is it going to sink in soon?
I mean, now I can think about it. I already got chills just thinking about it.
You know what as well? I'm going to let you go as well, because the only thing you can do now with questions is hurt yourself if you say the wrong thing.
Go
the whole
drink,
time
man.
you said the right thing. Congratulations,
I appreciate you.
and we'll let you go. Guys, we've spoken about it. You see the visuals on screen right now. What a year it's been for the Ignite Cup. A success in almost every single metric.
It's been terrific. It's been so much fun. Something different on broadcast on Wednesdays. We hope you've enjoyed it. I tell you what, we might just be getting started.
Hey, what a great finale, though. That was the best game of the year by far. Easy. I was excited the whole game.
Fantastic. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in on the Wednesday nights throughout the year. The Gold Coast for putting on such an amazing evening for basketball fans, both watching at home and in person. And as Larry Kesselman said, there may be a team here soon. A big shout out to our producer, Luca Urso and Jam TV. It's always hard to put these new stuff together, but they've done it. Good night, and thank you for watching.
This program is brought to you by Hungry Jack's and Bunnings Warehouse.